I'm not saying everybody should be a Santero or go off to get your Colaris in Santeria and worship Papa Legba. We have already seen a lot of occultists do that. They often get bored of it really fast. There is an element of a folk religious framework. I'm not saying it's not deep, but I think in the day to day practices, I don't necessarily think it's relevant necessarily to like the modern Western magician. But yes, I'm going to let Matt go.
If, let's say, you were born in a country that has nothing to do with those type of symbols and you want to start to use them, it's going to be a hard time because you need to get used to them, right? Like at the end of the day, for example, all the orishas and the odus and so on, they always come back to like astrology and again to Kabbalah and so on, so on, so on. But if you don't know them, as in you don't know their stories because you weren't told their stories your whole life, it's going to be much harder. So like, for example, I like a lot Tantra and so on, but I don't know nothing about the stories or Buddhism and so on. So for me, it's much harder to use those symbols as in comparison to using, I don't know, like Christian symbols or other stuff that I always heard about. It's just easier to make the association, because if, again, it's all in the mind, then the symbols are the power.